Alrighty then, hello everybody, welcome to Nexus TV. I am Knight today, and today I'm all by myself, but hopefully I'll be able to bring a co-caster in for the second map, and perhaps for the third map. That is of course assuming we do end up playing the third map. So, as you can see on the top of your screens, it is Kazakhstan versus Bulgaria, and it is the 9th round. So, which of these countries are going to emerge victorious in the all-important 9th round? As you can tell as well, map number 1 is Mirage, which is always an interesting map. And there you go, 1-0 Bulgaria. So hopefully it looks like we are going to go live right away. Both teams are swapped. Wow, look at the Kazakhstani's pings. Wow, 135, 115, 120 and 135. So, well, I guess if Kazakhstan end up winning, Bulgaria might use the ping as an excuse. And if Kazakhstan lose, then they're going to say they're going to use their pings as an excuse. So I guess you can't win either way. So hopefully both teams can look past the pings and just concentrate on Counter-Strike. So, what are we going to see here then? Kazakhstan pushed all the way up mid. And there's the first casualty of the game. That's the Spectre. He takes down Moot. The frag's returned from Keen, who was keen on getting that return frag. So Adren, of course, from the Standard Dragons, we all know how much of a quality player Adren is. He is, of course, representing Kazakhstan here. He's going to go into that B-bomb site. And talking about Adren, there's a kill from him. 4 versus 1 Tarantula. He's all by himself. Can he use those 8 hands of his to pull this 4 versus 1 clutch off? He's already disposed of Adren. But Rafa returns the kill. And 1-0 to the Kazakhstanis. At least I assume it's Kazakhstanis. I always mess up on these kind of nationality word thingy-majigs. We'll just call them Kazakhstanis for now. So, obviously Kazakhstan won the all-important pistol round. They are on T side as well. So we've got a few Mac 10s out. We're going to have a few AKs bought as well, which will give Kazakhstan that vital weapon advantage over their opponents in Bulgaria. But that could all go to waste, of course, if Mu ends up dying cheaply, which he doesn't. Spectre's been tagged in window room. He's going to fall back to window room. And here's Mu there. They've spotted each other. Oh, Spectre dinked Mu. He dinked Mu. And despite that, we still have no casualties. So where the terrorists going then? Looks like they're all going towards this B-bomb site. Bubble's fully aware of that. He only has that P2000. He's dealt damage once. Is he going to get a kill? The answer to that is no. Versus 1 of the CTs. They're rotating into this bomb site one by one. And Kazakhstan mopping the floor with them at the moment. Oh no! Adren jumped over Spectre, who managed to take Rafa down, but it wasn't enough. 4 versus 2. And Tarantula once again the last Bulgarian standing. And surely will get disposed of sometime soon. There it is, 2-0. Not quite sure why Source TV is quite laggy actually, or Go TV. Frags are happening relatively late. I don't think it's to do with my end. We'll just carry on and see how it goes. So, 2-0 Kazakhstan, exactly what they will have wanted. Of course, we discussed Adren before, top quality player, and sometimes having such a top quality player in your side can often end up making a difference between two very evenly matched sides. So, talking about evenly matched sides, the CTs have gone and bought up early, so we do have 3 FAMASs on the counter-terrorist side. And they will already get a pick in one of the FAMASs. Koran returns the kill. 4 versus 4 now. Keen is making his way in towards A connector. Spy Leader's just to his right there. And Spy Leader's going to pull off that FAMAS shot. He's going to get chased down. 2 from Spy Leader. That's what we've come to see. And as it stands, the early buy from the Bulgarians, from the counter-terrorists, is paid off for them. 2-0. But it could become 2-1 sometime soon. Bulgaria, of course, They have a two-man advantage now. Whoa, but Adren makes it a one-man advantage. Good headshot by him. He's on 77 HP. He has the bomb in his hands. And now Kazakhstan need to choose a bomb site. They need to get that bomb down on the floor. Adren's going to deal a bit of damage onto Makop through the wall. It's not too significant. That nade does a bit more damage, but nothing to worry about just yet. Adren, oh, his head's been spotted. His teammate Rafa's on 71 HP. And now he's stuck. Rafa's made his way in towards window room into jungle. Emenkop's going to take him down. Surely he's going to get that second. No, he isn't. Adren is 1 versus 2. He knows where Tarantula is. And just by the skin of their teeth, Bulgaria managed to rescue the round. 2-1. So they went for the early buy. Fair play to them. It paid off for them. But again, we all know what can happen if those early buys go wrong. Unfortunately, Bulgaria at the moment won't really have to worry about losing any early buy rounds. So let's have a look at the scoreboard. For Bulgaria, Spy Leader's in the lead with 3 kills, 3 deaths. Tarantula with 3 kills. Spectre with 2 kills. Emenkop with 1 kill. And Bubble yet to kill anyone. Keen is very keen at the moment with 5 kills, 1 death for Kazakhstan. Hang on, let's leave the scores for now. Looks like the terrorists just might push into this B bomb site, this A bomb site, sorry. Perhaps they might. Adren's going to push out of there, he's going to spot Tarantula, but the M4 wins over the AK, and we expect better from Adren. And he's put his team down to 4 players now. Moo's definitely heard someone. Spidey's going to take him out. So now Kazakhstan 2 men up. They were, of course, 2 men up beforehand, and that quickly dropped to being only 1 man up. So they're going to have to regroup now. They're going to have to take it easy. They're going to have to just hold their bomb sites and not fall into the trap that Kazakhstan will undoubtedly want them to fall into, which is them getting complacent, them pushing out of bomb sites, and that may cost them to lose rounds. And then we saw that frag from Core on there. So, oh, they've levelled it up. Keen onto Mkop. Lovely AK-47 headshot. And exactly what I said just happened. Bulgaria, they went complacent. They pushed positions. And now they are... well, they were on level terms. They could find themselves 1 man ahead. 2 men ahead now. Bubble's going to take Koron down. And Rafa is all by himself. He's in T-spawn. He's got that big green gun in the AWP, and yeah, it looks like he's going to save. 10 seconds to go, just under that actually. So a bit of a wasteful round from Kazakhstan. They didn't even get the bomb down, but hey, look at the bright side. Rafa's still got the AWP. 2-2. So I'll definitely be looking to bring in a co-caster for the second map. This just happened so fast, I didn't have time to sort someone out first, so sorry about that, guys. So, Moo's still got the AWP, but we do have 4 pistols, so it is a bit of an eco, or slash deco from the Kazakhstanis, and Keen, he's going to get that first frag with the P250, Adren is going to drop down, surely he's going to take Emenkop down, he does, and the team who are ecoing find themselves 1 man up. And of course, 4, Moo just missed that AWP shot, he's going to, oh, there's the AWP shot, good AWP shot from Moo. And there's a second AWP shot from him. Good stuff. 3 versus 1. Bubbles all by himself on short. What are we going to see now? Is he going to attempt to retake this bomb site? If Kazakhstan end up winning this, which looks very likely at the moment, what an eco round from them. You know, they only had Moo who had that AWP, but fair enough. They knew what they were doing. They pushed the A site quickly. And let's be honest, Bulgaria's lockdown on that A site wasn't great either. So the bomb's down. Pretty textbook stuff, really. Bubbles just going to hide at mid. Behind container, and perhaps try and sneak a cheeky exit fragging. If he doesn't, though, I'm sure he won't be too disappointed. He's really just interested in trying to hold on to that M4A4 faded Zebra. There we go. So 3-2 in favour of Kazakhstan. Again, Mirage. 50-50 map, perhaps slightly CT-sided, is what some people reckon. It's interesting because obviously the CTs aren't in the lead at the moment. But oh well, there's still a lot of time for him to turn it back round. So Moo with that AWP, of course, he got 2 kills in the last round, so fair play to him, he definitely knows how to use it. Let's see what he can do with it this round. The bomb is... where's the bomb? The bomb's still at T-spawn around here. He's been left B-sided, so make of that what you will. Koron is spamming short. So come on, Kazakhstan, are you going to get round number 4 on the board? Oh, we're going to see the Bulgarians level things up to 3-3. 6 rounds in, of course. And the Bulgarians, they're on a bit of a mixed buy. 2 Famases, 2 M4s, and I'm not quite sure what Bubble has. Moo's making his way into Apps, and Bubble. Oh, he spotted Bubble. He spotted Bubble. I don't know if Bubble spotted him back. I think he may have done. He's falling back now. Moo's just going to keep hold of that angle. The flashes are going to get dispersed all over this bomb site now. Moo's checking angles. Surely we're going to have a frag sometime soon. Keen, however, despite the B push, will get a frag on the A bomb site. Spectre is stood on short, and Bubble's hiding. He's going to... Oh, 2 terrorists stood right in front of him. He's going to take down 1. Couldn't get the second. And now, well, it's spraying for fun from both sides. Spraying left, right and centre. Moo's a bit stuck at the moment with that big green gun, that heavy AWP. Down goes Koron, and Moo is a one-man army. And unfortunately, that army lost the war. So 3-3. So Bulgaria now, they've got that round under their board, and hopefully that just might give them the momentum they need. So the bomb's going towards B. It is on the back of a Dren, but hey, it's early in the round, there's a lot of time to change things around, but I don't think they'll have to. Moo quickly pushed short and took down Spectre, and the Bulgarians, they've got to start rotating now. There's the return frag from Tarantula through the smoke. Lovely jubbly, and Bubble, well, he's in the same position he was last time. He's going to get 1 frag. And are any more going to come towards him? Yet there's a Dren. Nails him in the head as well. Lovely stuff from Bubble. And MN Cop just mops the rest of the Kazakhstanis up. And Koron is now the last man standing. Oh, Koron with 2. He was 4 versus 1. But he did fall to his death after getting 2 kills. It looked likely. But a bit of a laggy GoTV can often make things look slightly confusing as well. Obviously, guys, the Kazakhstanis, they're on 150 odd ping, bar Rafa. I'm not quite sure where Rafa lives, so fair play to him, he's got a nice ping. But yeah, despite his ping advantage, he's actually bottom fragging for Kazakhstan, so yeah, make of that what you will. So, we do have an eco round from the Kazakhstanis. Bubble's going to get that first frag. Bubble's been holding that B site very, very well. Spectre gets a double for himself. He's going to get pushed off short. He's definitely spotted Moo, and he knows Moo's the last terrorist standing, and he's not standing anymore. 5-3. The Bulgarians, they were around behind at, I think it was 3-2, but now they're 5-3 ahead. We were saying that Mirage is ever so slightly counter-terrorist sided, and well, Bulgaria's starting to put their money where their mouth is now. So, finally we have AKs for the terrorists, and no one really going towards B apps. The bomb's outside of A, so we could see some sort of A split now. The CT's playing relatively aggressive, especially Spy Leader, but they haven't pushed this connector here. We've got a Dren in up, so the smokes are going to get thrown out now. And what are we going to see? There's 4 counter-terrorists near this A bomb site, so that might be in trouble. So Tarantula's being pushed now. He has that AK-47. He's completely blind. Down he goes. It is 4-on-4. So the terrorists are making their way into here. The flashes. Good counter flashing from the Bulgarians. Come on, terrorists, get a move on. Dren couldn't get that flag through the bottom of balcony, and they know he's in apps. He's going to have to fall back. Well, there's no lie that push was a poor push. But credit has to go to Bulgaria there. Counter flashing was superb. So, Dren gets that frag. He's of course on 1 HP. 1 bullet's all it'll take to knock him out. And there we go. See you later. As Tarantula finishes him off. 6-3. So another eco from Kazakhstan. This is interesting, especially considering the fact that, well, no, they bought. No, they still are eco. My bad. They've gone for a bit of a deco. You got a few P250s there. I think it's safe to say we all miss the days of the Beagle on deco round. So Spy Leader in window room is going to take down 1, but it's not good enough. Take it down only 1, and before falling to your death. especially when you've got an M4. But Spectre shows his teammate how it's done. 2 kills for him. Tarantula as well, getting on the score sheet. And how keen can Keen be? He's slowly making his way towards this A bomb site. He's approaching it. He sees Spectre. But, well, M4 versus P250. The M4 should win any day of the week. And Spectre carries on doing what he's done very, very well so far this game. Popping heads. So, do we have a buy round? I believe we don't. No, we do. We have AKs and an AWP for the Kazakhstanis. So 2 quick frags from Mourinho. Mourinho? Why did I say Mourinho? You see, when I see Moo, it reminds me of Mourinho, M-O-U. 2 quick frags from Mourinho. And there's a hat-trick from Sir Alex Ferguson. Anyways. So, hat-trick from Moo already. And Bubble is all by himself. He's on the B-bomb site. I think it's going to take a miracle for him to try and pull a clutch off now. Keen, however's approaching him. He might just spot his head. Bubble's going to get that frag. So 1 out of 5 down, 4 more to go. He's definitely not going to try and defuse this bomb. Moo's on the search for his 4th kill. He's only on 10 HP though, and he has that big expensive orange AWP boom. So it might not be worth the risk. But of course that's his choice. It's completely up to him. They are quickly closing down Bubble. Question is, are any of them going to find him? Or they just might. One of the terrorists is on top of him, which also director don't want to show us. But Bubble remains standing. So he's going to get to save that silenced M4. And Kazakhstan, well, they've got to build on the last round. They got the bomb down, which was important. Bulgaria, they're going to have to try and get at least round number 8 on the board. Slightly CT-sided map. I don't think they'll be too downhearted if they do manage to, you know, emerge victorious with only 8-7. But again, with Kazakhstan only being on 4 rounds, they could still go away with 12, Bulgaria. Not 12, 11, sorry. So, where the terrorists going is Ren's only by himself on the A-bomb site. Just missed that, sorry. Keen with 2. Lovely stuff, that's what we're here to see. He pushed out of underground, took down 1 in window, and finished off the 2nd in connector. The Bulgarians, they tried to change it around. They went quite aggressive, but Keen was more than prepared for them. Moo awaits here in mid, and the rest of his teammates are going to try and get the bomb down at B. No, Keen going back towards T-spawn. Rafa looks like he's faking that B push. So Adren is closer to MN Cop than he thinks. MN Cop talking about CT's going aggressive. He's holding a very aggressive angle. He's going to take down Adren now and level up the terms to 3-3. Moo's rotating back through spawn. Bubble's going to stay holding that B-bomb site. Spectre playing neutral in the middle. And MN Cop, he already got 1 frag on that larger A-bomb site earlier on. Now we're going to see another frag from him as he attempts to protect this bomb site from the terrorists. Keen, of course, he's got 2 frags to his name, but he's only on 2 HP. Surely MN Cop's going to take him down. He is, but Moo's going to return the kill. 2-2. Things are getting hot and spicy now. We've got 1 AWP for the terrorists and 1 auto sniper for the counter-terrorists. So, who's going to win this battle of snipers? 8 seconds to go. Spectre's spraying. Down goes Moo. And Spectre wins the battle of the snipers. But who's going to win the battle of the counter-terrorists and terrorists? Rafa's surrounded at the moment, and Bubble takes out the trash. So, solid round from Bulgaria. I'm sure they will have preferred not to allow the Kazakhstanis to get the bomb down. Hey, they won't mind too much. A round's a round. 8-4. So I'm being told that Spectre's actual name is Punisher. I'll try to say Punisher. Sometimes I just end up saying whatever I see on the top right of my screen. So, call on with the first blood. Oh no, he's being pushed. He was pushed by Spyler. Adren's going to push straight into this bomb site. Dealt a bit of damage onto Tarantula, but not enough. The CT's a 1-man down, but hey, this is still doable. We've seen Moo do this awkward walk AWPing, but it's definitely working for him. Lands that shot in the head of Tarantula. Now he's going right towards Bubble. And well, Bubble made him pay the price. 2 versus 1 now. Rafa knows where Bubble is. So I think they probably are going to try and go. No, they're more than happy to stay near Bubble on this A bomb site. But Bubble, as soon as he hears that bomb going down, he is going to push Rafa. But we have Keen coming from the back of Bubble. Bubble's not going to check it. For a second there, it looked like Keen missed his shots. But he did get it in the end. 8-5. Solid stuff from Kazakhstan so far. Like we said, slightly CT-sided. I don't think they'll be too downhearted. I'm not quite sure who the favourite is, to be honest, for this game. The only player I've really heard of is Adren. I guess that's natural. So Cora once again going into mid. Lovely shot. Wow. Cora on the past few rounds has just been pushing into mid and getting headshots. Great stuff. CT. Consists of only one player now, in Tarantula. He will take down Cora before falling to his death. So simple stuff from Kazakhstan. The game's emphasising that round only took 31 rounds. We saw some of the CTs push certain connectors, especially A connector near T-spawn, and well, despite getting one kill, the terrorists knew exactly where they were and punished them. They stayed pushing down mid, and it paid off for them. So fired again. We have an eco, well, slight deco, sorry, from the CTs. They're all over this A bomb site. Well, they look like they're trying to push into this A bomb site. MNCOP managed to somehow kill himself. Probably feeling in somewhat of a suicidal mood, and Moo pulls off that shot once again. He's been terrific with that AWP. Spy leader using that deagle to drop Keen. Moo missed that shot, and just as I said he missed the shot, he somehow managed to pull it off. Bubble's making his way into jungle now. Oh, they don't know he's there. He's not looking. They now know he's there. They definitely heard his bullets coming from there. And Moo with the hat-trick. 8-7. Fair play to Kazakhstan. They brought it back. But I think Bulgaria would have perhaps liked more than 8 rounds as CT. So I can't quite remember what map number 2 is going to be. Let me just go and have a look. Unless someone tells me in the chat, of course. Right, map number 2 is going to be Nuke. Good old Nuke. Oh wait, they've started, my bad. Jesus. Anyway, so terrorists, of course, they've decided to all stay on blocks. They're going straight for this B push now. Goron's in trouble, and they're going to jump right down on him and land on him like Superman. Tarantula with 1. They're going to go chasing that last counter-terrorist on short, who is Adren. And down he goes, thanks to the bubble. And the CTs got one heck of a job on their hands, but Keen makes that job ever so slightly easier by landing that shot onto the head of Punisher. Leader takes down Rafa, Tarantula takes down Moo. I mean, I'm not sure whether Kazakhstan have done this on purpose. We've got a Rafa Benitez and a Jose Mourinho. I mean, it could just be me, but I don't know. Are they genuinely called Moo and Rafa? Or have they actually named themselves after Jose Mourinho and Rafa Benitez? I don't know. So the terrorists, they won that round. The Bulgarians, who of course won the first half. So that's first half won, and first round of the second half won. So it's looking good for them. A few P90s, a few AK-47s, and oh, they're going straight into this A-bomb site. Where the CTs? They're all at mid. So the bomb's going to go down. It should be an easy plant for them. There it is. Bubble's going to plant the bomb, but the CTs are slowly making their way close to that bomb plant. MNCOP using his Bison weapon advantage to get a kill. Spy leader, where's he stood? It's now Coron. He's going to get pushed by Adren. Surely he should really pull this off with his weapon superiority, and he does. Typical eco bash. Nice boost from Spy Leader, and it paid off for them. 10-7. So Kazakhstan, well, they've taken a leaf out of Bulgaria's book. I don't know if some of you guys remember, but Bulgaria went for the early buy. Oh, ho, ho, lovely shot from you. I thought he was good with the AWP, but he's even better with a scout to be able to pull off a headshot like that so early in the round. Fair play to him, but he did actually fall to his death. So his, you know, it depends which way you look at it. Get a kill and then die, leave it at 4 on 4, or perhaps leave it at 5 on 5. You know, it depends which way you look at it. But a kill's a kill. Spots one of the CTs at mid, and of course the CTs, they've gone for this all FAMAS buy-up, which means if they do end up losing this round, well, they're going to have to eco again for the next round, and it's going to hurt them financially. So let's just wait and see how this develops. Bubble and MN Comp making their way. And there's another one there, good shot from Koran, and though things are getting hot and spicy now with Dren. We said this FAMAS round had to pay off for them, and Dren wants to make it count, but Tarantula has something else up his sleeve. 2 versus 2. They know Tarantula's going to be making his way towards this B-bomb site from short. Spectre peeked. Oh, he peeked at the wrong time there, Spectre. And now 2 versus 1 for Tarantula. Going to use those 8 arms of his to his advantage. He spots Adren. He spots Keen, sorry. Doesn't deal enough damage. He's moving ever so closer to this B-bomb site. 10 seconds to go, and he's going to have to try and take out both these CTs if he's going to try and make this round count. 7 seconds now. He's going to spray, and down he goes thanks to Koran. Tarantula couldn't pull the 2 versus 1 clutch off, and that early buy round paid off for Kazakhstan, which they'll be happy about. But Bulgaria, despite losing that 3rd round, can still afford to buy up AKs, so not too costly really for both sides. What's this setup going to be? No one really A-sided from the terrorists. They're all mainly mid and B, but of course, if they wanted to, they could just change their minds and go through a connector. So Koran might have a bit of terrorists to deal with. Oh, he put that Molotov onto the floor. He put that Molotov on the floor. Adren, however, he knows exactly where these terrorists are. 2 kills from Adren. He's going to get the hat-trick. Moo with the scout. He's a terrific sniper, he is, and spy leader. Well, he's going to have to be a bit of a spy and a bit of a leader now. A leader of himself, if he is going to try and pull this clutch off. 3 versus 1. Moo's anticipating him coming short, and there's the shot from Moo. He just lands those scout headshots with minimal effort, and when you've got a sniper like that in your team, it can honestly make such a big difference, like we've seen for Kazakhstan so far. But despite that, they still are 1 man down, so it's going to have to see whether they can... 1 round down, sorry, not 1 man down, 1 round down. So we're going to have to see if they can turn things around. Bulgaria, they're ecoing, they're rushing straight into this A-bomb site, and surely the CTs can't lose this one. There's 3 man from Keen. They all ran into connector, and Adren took 2 for himself. It's typical eco bash. In Kazakhstan, they brought it back. It's level pegging now, 10-10. So I believe we have... Is it another eco? No, we do have a buy round from the terrorists, and a buy round from the CTs, of course, because they did win that previous round. Looks like we could see an A split. The bomb is, of course, outside of H. Ranks is going to push through connector. Rafa's got a lot to deal with now. Manages to deal with the first wave of terrorists coming his way. He's going to be able to deal with the second. Spy leader's out in the open. He's going to get 1. Surely he's going to get the second. No! Keen has other ideas. MN Cop with the team kill onto Spectre or Punisher. But MN Cop definitely punished Punisher for getting in the way. 2 versus 1. Adren rotating from connector. Where's Koran? Yet to be seen by MN Cop. I know he's in the wrong place at the wrong time. And Adren got his second of the round. And now finally Kazakhstan are back in the lead. So Moo's been given that big green gun, or in this case a big orange gun, in the AWP. So let's see where he's going to go with it. Looks like he just might try and push mid relatively early, but we know that none of the terrorists have gone there. Bomb and everyone else is outside along. Spectre, I think, just might try and fake a B. Oh no, he's underground, Moo spots him, Moo takes him down. He's frags galore for Moo at the moment, and frags galore for M-Comp as well. 2 for Moo. Who at the moment is really fragging with that all for fun. But the important thing now for the Bulgarians, the bombs down of the CTs. Going to be able to rotate. Nades are going to start flying left, right and centre, and they're talking about nades. Moo will get the hat-trick, 2 AWP kills and a nade kill. Good stuff from Moo. And is he going to make it 4 or maybe even 5? Definitely not 5 now, because Adren took down M-Comp. Moo's going to fall to his death, and Koron lands that headshot onto Tarantula. And Kazakhstan, they fought their way back into the lead. And now they're more than 1 round up. They're 2 rounds up. So I think we may see... No, we're seeing a buy round from Bulgaria again. Of course, AK-47s are relatively cheaper than the M4s that their counterpart team have. And of course, in CSGO, the way the money system works, once you start losing a few rounds, you get more money to add to your bank collection. So that is, of course, what will happen to Bulgaria. So Moo push mid connector, headshot from Moo. Wow, does this guy miss shots? I don't think so. Adren as well. When you've got 2 players like Moo and Adren in your team, Moo just mows everyone down and makes it look easy. I don't know how he does it. Some people just seem born with the gift of being able to AWP brilliantly, and he certainly seems like one of those players. So Rafa Benitez is holding the A bomb site from CT spawn. M-Comp going towards this B bomb site, along with Bubble behind him. But 2 CTs are on B and 2 CTs are on A, so no matter which way these terrorists decide to go, and Koron's going to see him very soon. But no, Koron misses shots, and Adren's all by himself now. He's going to land that shot, and now he's got to deal with Bubble, and he deals with him superbly. 3 versus 1, and Spectre, or Punisher, as some of you guys want me to call him, he's going to have to try and do something now. He's coming through apps. He's already seen the head of Adren, and they'll definitely heard his AK-47. Is he going to drop out the window? He's not going to drop out the window, but Adren's going to put his name slap bang onto Spectre's face. Lands that headshot and claims the 4-man. In Kazakhstan, they look strong. They look strong. Fair enough, they lost the first half, but so far in the second half, they are 6-2 up. And since we're looking at the scoreboard, let's discuss what is going on. So Moo's leading it for Kazakhstan, 22 kills, 19 deaths, and considering the fact that he's only on 100, he is on 140 ping, and he's AWPing the way he is, Bulgaria, you've got to take a long, hard look at yourselves, because it's not good enough. Adren behind Moo with 22 kills, 14 deaths. King with 19 kills. And let's have a look at this before we go back to the scoreboard. Rafa's been spotted. Rafa's going to be dropped. 3 versus 3 now. Could still go either way. Tarantula lands the headshot onto Moo, and Adren's in jungle. He's spraying through those boxes. He's not dealing that much damage. He's on 48 HP himself. And Spectre's been sprayed out from behind. He's going to put that smoke out and try and use the Galil through his advantage. Koron's going to take him out from behind. And wow, kills galore at the moment. So, Kazakhstan, are you going to retake this bomb site? Where's Adren? Adren's coming from CT spawn, and he might... Oh, he's nading Tarantula. That nade's going to land right on Tarantula. Tarantula's only on 30 HP now. And the CTs, they've got to put their running shoes on. They've got to get a move on. Tarantula spots Adren, drops him, and surely Tarantula can get a second kill now. He's going to pick that last player. Koron's going to get Tarantula, and he's going to attempt the defuse, but let's be honest with each other. Yes. Not enough time. He doesn't have enough time. So back to the scoreboard. Tarantula for Bulgaria. For Bulgaria. Dear me. For Bulgaria with 22 kills, 16 deaths. Spy Leader with 17 kills, 18 deaths. M-Comp with 14 kills, 20 deaths. Spectre with 13 kills, 18 deaths. And Bubble on an almost 1 KB ratio with 13 kills, 14 deaths. So the terrorists now, they bought up. Of course, so have the CT of Kazakhstan. So a kill apiece so far, and it's looking good. They know Tarantula's definitely pushed down mid, and we can see how the CTs are counter-reacting to that with Adren. He looked like he tried to go into window room, but he decided against it. So Bubble's going back through spawn with the bomb, as he gives that AK jungle spray a quick look at, make sure that no one's disarmed his gun, no one's shot any bullets into his gun, that his gun is still working. Just kidding, of course, guns can't jam on Counter-Strike. But yeah, so the bomb is close to this A bomb site. M-Comp, oh, he's been spotted, but he's going to land that headshot. And oh, you can see what he did there for the death cam. He ran towards the B bomb site. But here's the push now. Tarantula lands the headshot onto Koron. Good kill from him. And now Adren and Rafa are the only CT standing, and on paper we should see Bulgaria make this 13-12. Very close map. And are the CTs going to go for it? Adren doesn't look too interested in doing so at the moment. They're just holding this crossfire near mid. Tarantula is making his way towards Rafa. He's looked the wrong way, but he's going to get the kill anyways. And Adren's going to know exactly where Tarantula is. And Adren got a tough job on his hands now, and he's trying to save that M4A4 Faded Zebra.
Terrorists win.
Will do so successfully. So money-wise, we are going to see a bit of a deco coming in, or maybe an eco from the counter-terrorists. Good news is they are, of course, still in the lead. So I think we'd expect them to perhaps lose this round. Which will leave things at 13-13. And well, it could be anyone's game. So no, they've smoked him out. He did buy that scout, but that scout just might go to waste. Spectre's actually taken the bomb B by himself. So that's interesting if he ends up dying. Well, Bulgaria will be in trouble, there's no doubt about that. Come on, Bulgaria, get a move on. I mean, you can understand why Bulgaria are playing the way they are. They know that their opponents in Kazakhstan are most likely ecoing. And well, they don't want to give them any of their weapons, because this is, of course, a big turning point in the game. Bulgaria can level things up and go back to 13-13. They somewhat stand a chance, but no, Keen pushed through Apps. He managed to take down Tarantula. Wow, I didn't even notice that. And Rafa's making his way up mid, but I think Bubble and MN Comp know he's there. They sure do now. Bubble takes him out. 4 versus 4. Keen gets his second kill. Wow. Keen's on a P250 frenzy at the moment. So, the team who are ecoing a one-man down, but surely their weapon advantage should prove for something. Moo lands a headshot. How does he do it? He aims straight at the head with that scout and just... he makes the scout look like an AWP. So, Adren's going to push out a window room, and if Kazakhstan can save this round, if they can manage to win this round, which they will, surely one of them's going to have a defuse kit. Moo once again going huge with that sniper, which is, of course, the scout, not the AWP, but by heck does he make it look like an AWP. And well, Kazakhstan, they were ecoing. Bulgaria, they needed that round, but they haven't been able to deliver the goods, and Kazakhstan could very well make them pay the price and steal this first map off them. 14-12. So a buy, as expected, from both sides. Not sure whether Moo... yep, Moo still has that scout. Oh! I thought he got the shot then. So Tarantula anticipated Moo pushing connector. He got there down, pretty damn fast. Managed to put his team one man ahead. Bulgaria, they need this to prevent the game going match point in favour of Kazakhstan. But we know the quality Kazakhstan have in this side. Adren, Keen, Rafa and Koron. We've seen what they're capable of, and that's exactly what Adren's capable of just there. Peeking Tarantula at the right time and making him pay the price for standing out in the open. 4 versus 4. 14-12. What can Bulgaria do here? Well, Bubble heard me and answered my question. Bubble and Spectre exploding on this A-bomb site. And Adren and Rafa once again being left to have to rotate awkwardly into this A-bomb site. Bubble only on 4 HP. MN Comp is going to spot Rafa and take him out. Good stuff. So Adren is all by himself now as he runs away towards window room. No, he's running more towards the B-bomb site. And surely it's only going to be an exit frag for him. He's not close enough to that A-bomb site, and he's not really going to be able to win the round. He's got a few exit frags, which he does. He's got in 2 already. He's hurt the spy leader. Adren, despite losing the round, of course, managed to get a 4-man to himself before, wow, Spectre took him out. Or Punisher, who punished him. That pun's getting old now, I know. Punisher, punishing Kazakhstan. So, full buy from both sides again. So Keen takes down Tarantula to begin things off. Moo has finally got an up, and well, 2 from Moo already. He's unstoppable as a sniper. The question is though, can he rifle? Well, he hasn't had to really. He just keeps buying a scout whenever he needs to rifle. So Bubbles all by himself now. And surely we're going to see match point now going in favour of Kazakhstan. There it is. So Kazakhstan, they've got 15. 1 more round for them. We'll see them emerge victorious. And despite having such a ping disadvantage, 121 to Adren, 133 to Moo, 100 ping for Keen, and 130 for Koran. They're really not doing too badly, especially Moo with that sniping of his. Sniping on 130 ping, it's not something you see every day, is it? Talking about Moo, here he is, he's pushed mid. Is he going to get a frag? They've heard one of his shots get fired off, and Adren and him are going to play together as a team here, and down goes Bubble. Moo's peeking from the left, Adren's peeking from the right. Good teamwork, and there's a second from Adren. And surely now Bulgaria, they're not going to get anything out of this, or maybe they might. MN Comp's made his ground to the B-bomb site. Adren knows he's there, the bomb's down on the floor. Adren spraying, and just about gets the kill with his last bullet. And Moo finishes things off. 16-13 in favour of Kazakhstan for this first map, guys. So I'm just going to be right back and try and find a co-caster, and I'll put a bit of music on in the meantime. So map number 2 is going to be Nuke, I believe, so stay tuned, guys. And remember to follow this Twitch channel. Remember to follow the Twitch channel. And again, follow the Twitch channel. Thank you.